go, Jared. Let's go. Day 22, people. We're almost there. Hang in there with me, okay? Now, we are up early today. I got too much things to do, and I couldn't leave you hanging. I had to get this video done. And if I didn't do it right now, I wasn't going to be able to do it. It's bright and early for me. I usually got at least a couple more hours of sleep, but I had to get up. So if I look a little different, that's what's going on. All right? I had to hurry up and drink a couple cups of coffee. You know, get my wits about me, and it's still early. So, you know, that's what we do around here. We get her done. You know what I'm saying, people? So how are we doing today? How are you doing today? Let me check my levels. Am I still stoked? Am I pumped up? Am I excited? Are you? Are you stoked, pumped up, and excited? You better be. If you're not, get stoked. Find something that excites you. Get excited, okay? I tell you what, that excitement, that enthusiasm, that genuine desire, that's the electricity that the world runs on. That's the electricity that's going to change your life, okay? You can't deny genuine desire. It don't matter. You can't deny it. Nobody can deny it, okay? So, you got that critical eye locked up? Keep them locked up. Don't let them out. Don't let them come up there and crash your party. Critical eyes don't belong at parties. We don't want them there, okay? How's that schedule doing? You still hanging in there with your schedule? They still aligned with your goals? Have you got your goals set? Make sure your goals are set. Schedule's aligned, okay? Oh, I was going to show you guys. I got some stuff in the mail. Some liquid watercolor. How about that? I got some all kinds of colors. Don't know how many I got. Got me a whole handful of them and then some more. So I'm pretty excited to use those. I do love the liquid watercolors because they're very, very, very saturated in color. The color is very strong. I have tube colors too, like, you know, the Winsor Newton and all that good stuff. But for the high chroma colors, you cannot beat the liquid watercolors. That's what I've found. So just a little tip for y'all out there. How about that? Oh, I also got a little TERADA KATSUYA sketchbook that I got with some of his. Let's see if I can't find some fantastic artworks. Of course, the whole book's filled with fantastic artworks. But just really different, strange, crazy artworks. Of course, he's Japanese. Fantastic Japanese artist. Does all kinds of stuff. Just a really different influence. A really different type of influence. And he's got a whole bunch of books. A whole bunch of different kinds of images out there. And you can find his images. Or you could find his books. I'll leave a link for one or two of them down in the description. That one's really fun. This is what the cover of the book looks like. It's a thick puppy too. Look at that. Thick, thick, thick. We like them thick around here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I mean, you just can't stop. You keep going, you know? I was going to stop a couple images ago, but here I keep flipping through and finding something else cool to show. I can't even tell what that is yet because I looked at it so quick, but maybe you can. But very, very cool, very fun. Now, I want you to always be on the lookout for new artists, okay? That was why I kind of showed you TERADA, okay? You know, you might be Disney person, or maybe you came up watching like Bugs Bunny, or maybe you're a comic book person and you love your comic books, you know, you love your great comic artists. But don't be afraid to branch out. Don't be afraid to look for other fantastic artists that are going to add some unique spice to your palette, your artistry. Do that, and it'll help form a better understanding, and it'll diversify your vision. It'll help you see things that maybe other people aren't privy to. that just stay in that one little bubble. You want to pop out into other bubbles. You want to go into other bubbles, okay? If they're like fish ponds, you want to go on all the fish ponds you can. Hey, is there a different kind of fish in this pond? Is there a different kind of fish in this pond? Is there a different kind of fish in that pond? And that's what you want to do. So go out there. I want you to find yourself a new artist today, okay? Now, just find one. You can find them on X. They're all over Instagram. Hell, the artists are out there begging to be found, okay? So just find one. Download some of their images if you want. Buy a book if you can do that. But if you really like them, just download some of their images, 5 or 6 of them, and then use them later as a resource to copy or to, take influence from, and then kind of put your own ideas on it. It's very exciting. It's a very fun thing to do. You can fill up a whole page with it, okay? A whole page with it. Now, I've had this sketchbook for a little while, and that's what I do. I got a sketchbook, and then I looked through it, and I got all excited, and I took a couple of his ideas, and I went ahead and made up some of my sketches. And so here's some of the sketches that I made. Now you just go ahead and allow that other person to influence you, that other artist to influence you. And sometimes it's fun to stick yourself in it. That's kind of me right there. So stick yourself in your own sketches, in your own little world. That's a lot of fun. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the hell's going on here. I drew this and I don't know. It's some guy floating in the zero gravity, and there's a girl over here, but there's this other person in a red spacesuit with a backpack with a cat in it. Can you see that? There's a cat right there. Inside that little bubble. Now, what's funny about that is I remember at that time, I was dating this girl, and I had bought her a backpack for her cat. She had a beautiful Persian cat, and I bought her a little backpack with a little bubble on it so that she could take her cat out and about with her when she went places. And I thought that was really fun. You know what I'm saying? So that's a lot of fun to do. Use those influences to go ahead and build a world, and then put yourself in that world. Put yourself in a world of things that you love to do, okay? Like here's another example. This is a world where I put a woman that I knew in a place that she loved to do. She was a surfer, so I just built a whole sketch all around of what she did. She loved to surf. I made her a little bit of a cartoon, and then went ahead and did that. Isn't that fun? Now you'll probably be able to see it a little bit better at the end when I post it and do the slow-mo on it, and you could go ahead and fill your eyeballs and your imagination with what I drew. And that's the whole point. I hope that what I draw stokes your fire. I hope you get excited and you're like, oh, I gotta go look up this KATSUYA character. You know what I'm saying? Or, hey, I gotta go look up, I found some other character. Or, hey, I found this one guy. Or, I found, you ever heard of this guy, Leyendecker? He's dead, but he's fantastic. You ever heard of him? Hell yeah, I heard of him, but have you heard of him? Have you seen his artwork? Go see it. Go see his artwork, okay? Go be inspired by his artwork. That inspiration is so important. It's like a poster that you put up on your wall and you use throughout your life to help guide you, so you make sure you hit that target. You make sure you hit that goal. Take these artists and use them as inspiration. Keep them as the goals for your life so you get there. So you get satisfaction. So you feel happy and pleased and fulfilled. That's what it's all about, gang. So come on, let's get out there. Let's say, hey, let's go, Jared. Let's get out there.